like we're gonna be in a bandwidth war here because you know our super awesome 2 megabit up. Yeah, so we're on air, so the system's not allowing your audio into the broadcast. Then,
which will be the best, dude.
so how far did you get in EverQuest? Why did I say EverQuest? Neverwinter.
I started it and I was getting ready to play it. I played it.
Oh, okay. I gotta turn the volume up on my headset here real quick because I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm with FN2187.
Hello, Finn. So is he not in Orlando?
No, are you not in Orlando?
With Stina and...
He goes Monday.
Oh, cool.
What's going on in Orlando? What am I missing? Oh, just vacation. Okay, all right.
Are they doing Disney?
Are you doing Disney World? Oh, they're doing it without you.
Oh, man!
Yeah, I'm with you. I did not enjoy Disneyland. All right.
Hello?
Yeah,
I am.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I had to access the menu so to turn up my chat volume because I had it pretty low. So cool. So what part of oh, so you'll be in Orlando then? Okay.
Yeah.
Super cool.
My in-laws have a house, but a house that's 10 houses down from the ocean on the east coast. And
oh wow.
My sister-in-law is between them and Orlando, and she's got a pool in her backyard. And my wife's granny lives in Orlando.
Okay.
So.
That is super cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to go there and do absolutely nothing.
Nice. Yeah, that's always the best vacation when you don't. I can't stand vacations where people just fill up an itinerary full of crap, and then you feel this pressure to just do everything all the time. I'm like,
yeah.
I've never been one that needed to do touristy kind of stuff. I would much rather just, like, if I'm gonna go vacation, especially in a place where I have family, I would much rather just enjoy the company of the local people and just eat the local food. I don't feel like I have to go see every site or go to every museum or do every expensive theme park that's, you know, in a 50-mile radius.
Exactly. They asked what I wanted to do while we were there, and I said nothing.
Nice.
And they have legs.
Yeah, so I have no idea where I'm at. Because of course I'm broadcasting. Yep, we are live streaming right now. Of course, not your feed. So.
No Man's Sky First Moment Part 3.
I don't know where I'm at. It is O'Gara Gral Renlenbod.
Oh
Do people...
yeah, I'm streaming you on my phone while I play. So my phone, my legs, I can stream you while I play.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're actually watching me then.
Yep. Yeah, I'm watching you while I play. Cause,
okay. You're probably gonna watch me fail at a lot of things then.
I'm just creeping on your game.
So you said that a ship upgrade will open up inventory slots, right?
If you buy a new ship or if you get a ship, different ships have different amount of slots.
Oh,
and
okay.
So you can do that if you're looking for an exosuit upgrade. There's these things that look like tiny little they look like tiny little metal triangles. Like think of like a pyramid that's just big enough for one person to fit inside.
Yeah.
And then you can buy my upgrades for your exosuit. The first one is 10,000, 30,000, and so forth and so on.
Okay.
So like I bought a bunch. Like my exosuit now has 26 slots.
Nice. So I was watching a streamer, an Australian streamer, and she somehow this was Wednesday, mind you, right? She somehow already had like 1.6 million credits. And one of her, somebody in her stream was asking how she got so much money, and she said she just happened to stumble upon a planet where there was like, I forgot what she said there was, but there was like, in just an abundance of some expensive resource that she just mined the crap out of it and then sold it. But like 1.6 million credits. Like, does that seem excessive?
Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I have 10,425,742 credits.
10 million? What? So
Yep.
what do you Yeah, go ahead.
I found a plant that has sac venom. Called sac venom.
Sac venom.
Sac venom. They sell for 26,000 units each.
Okay,
And
so
they're everywhere.
sac venom, and they're everywhere. You just got to find a planet with them, and then you just
I found a plant with just a ridiculous
farm the shit out of it.
Another thing is Heridium. So there's these tall. They look like tall spires. They're kind of
Yeah.
flattish.
I was on a planet that had a big, tall Heridium thing.
So if you can find a plant that's got a lot of them, right now on where I'm at, they're selling for 1.3% above the galactic average. They're selling for 28 credits per unit. So I've got 740 units I got from one spire, and it's giving me 20,000 units just for that.
But I really can't get into farming until I get more inventory slots, right? I mean, because look at this. Like, I got like that. Can I just get rid of some of this stuff? Like, how important is this all this carbon?
At the beginning, you're gonna want you'll want carbon to do your life your
life support. Yeah, life support, right?
Life support. Yeah, no, your life support can run off of carbon or plutonium. Your multi-tool is the mining beam is going to run off of plutonium or carbon, and then your starship is going to run off of plutonium for your launch thruster.
Yeah, and I'm short on plutonium, so I gotta go find some.
Yeah, so plutonium and carbon are gonna be like your main things that you want to hold on to at the beginning.
Okay.
Most of the other stuff you can just kind of sell until you got more slots.
Okay.
Unless because the only thing you're going to do the other stuff for is upgrade. But the only problem is that upgrades permanently take slots from you. So early on, that's the last thing you're going to want to really do, unless you're doing upgrades in your multi-tool. Because you can't carry items in multi-tool. So upgrades are good for in that, but otherwise,
yeah, this
your main goal is going to be to try to find upgrade slots for your exosuit and a new ship.
Okay. Yeah, it's just mildly annoying that that just moves so damn slow. And I gotta...
So you don't have any kind of a something at all?
Well, perhaps I just neglected to, add it or upgrade it or something. But yeah. I mean, I was pretty lost during that first mission because, I'm trying to talk to my girls and keep them engaged in the game.
Oh yeah. So pull up your inventory and go to your exosuit.
Okay.
If you can.
Yeah, of course. Just alright, let's see here. Yeah, see, I'm full.
Let's see. Your live stream must be a few seconds behind because I just saw you mining plutonium.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the menu up right now. I've got 230 units of plutonium.
Okay, so if you can if it transfers some of that to your ship or somewhere, so you can open up one slot.
Oh, okay. Let me send the carbon then, because I've got one slot's full, right? Okay, I didn't realize I could do that with the resources. I thought that was only for parts. Okay, so and especially since the plutonium, I need that for fuel anyway, right? What are you doing, Emmy? You're silly.
And you like your life support system, like you can click on that, and you can even kind of fill that back to use some of those resources. Okay, so once you've got an open slot, if you hit X on it, and it should bring up a little panel. Oh, so if you hit X, there's a little sprinting guy.
Yeah, I see it right here. Oh, so this is stamina enhancement. Sigma.
Yeah.
Ah.
Now it's going to permanently take up a spot in your exosuit.
Yeah, but it's worth it because you can run now. Or I can run.
Exactly. So here's something else that I learned. There's life support upgrades. There's all kinds of upgrades. There's jetpack upgrades and sprinting upgrades. What you want to do is you want to eventually put them in a row. If they're all kind of connected, left to right, or right to left, they don't have to be in specific order. But as long as they're right next to each other, they link up. And from what I understand, and that actually gives you more of a boost.
Okay. All right. Oh wow, I'm already walking faster. That's nice.
Yeah, when you hit was it R3?
It's
will
R3
make
to
you
sprint.
run.
That's gonna be completely counterintuitive coming from Call of Duty.
Oh, dude, throw me off, man. I keep scanning instead of sprinting. It's every game I've ever played.
Yep, it's
L phase and sprint.
Click L, but no, that's okay. I'll get used to it. Yep. No, I don't. I just said I'd get used to it, and then I just clicked L3. Okay. No, but this is super. Yeah, this is super helpful. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah,
does it toggle or is it toggle or hold?
Toggle.
It's toggle. Okay, I see the meter too.
Yeah, that's the best part of it is toggle.
In Warframe, you know, the default sprint mode is toggle, and that was hard to get used to, so I had to turn that off, man. And then it was weird having it off, so then I turned it back on. So go figure, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I? Okay, I'm supposed to go here. Right? Well, how long does it take the sprint to recharge? Like, is that something that I have to manually recharge with resources? Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought the meter just disappeared when it wasn't being used. I was expecting it to display constantly.
Oh yeah, no, that recharges just with your jetpack.
Okay.
So like I have a friend, Stamina
Hello.
Sigma +1 and a +2.
On your exosuit. Okay. Okay, I think I'll move this one then, knowing that. Okay, so you said these upgrades just have to be in adjacent slots.
Yeah, and I honestly, like, at the beginning, you know, you don't have enough inventory slots really. So like once I got more inventory slots, I went through and I dismantled them and then redid them.
Oh, you can't move them. Okay, you have to dismantle them in order to do that. Okay.
Which totally blows. Oh, speaking of which, when you go to get a new weapon or a new ship, your upgrade don't carry over.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Any upgrades you do to your ship or your gun go away, you lose once you get a new one.
So okay, so does it consumes? I assume it. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I assume it consumes resources to dismantle. So then you do sometimes want to dismantle, right? Depending on the parts and components that had to go into the upgrades.
Yeah, if you're going to switch over to a new ship or a new weapon, dismantle all of your upgrades and stuff to at least get some resource from it.
Okay. Because you'll just lose it anyway.
Yeah, and I found this out the hard way because I didn't read what was written on the screen in big bold letters. Well,
who does? We're gamers. We don't read this.
Yeah, instructions are for noobs.
Yeah.
You actually have to transfer your stuff to the new ship before you buy it to keep your stuff.
Okay, it's gotta it's gotta happen in that order.
Gone. Yeah, transfer it over then buy it.
Okay, well that makes plenty of sense.
The guy you're talking to is ugly as hell.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually talked to him yet because I don't think I want to. I would rather just kind of shoot. Can I just shoot him in the mouth with my tool?
No, that's wonderfully inappropriate. I haven't even seen that alien yet, like that species.
Oh, what is this? Is this a tool?
You're a tool. I have no idea. It's a
Vovirator Mark X.
Overruptor. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Oh, yeah. That is a new multi-tool. So you can click it on the. If you go down to the green where it says compare, you push and hold. See, that's only got. What is that? That isn't that many slots.
Oh, okay. So there's.
Slots.
All right. Can,
So
but can I use?
Really super, you can see over on the side the projectile, like how badass it is at attacking.
Yeah.
But its mining isn't very high, and its slots are shite.
Yeah.
I have found that it's worth buying a multi-tool only based on how many slots it has, and upgrading it later.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's just how I play, and I'm not.
So I'm confused. Like, if I have 1,600 units, and then this thing costs 45,000, then like, why is it acting?
Oh,
can I? I don't think I can buy this, right? I don't have enough money.
Can't. It let you repair them, but it won't let you purchase it.
Okay. All right. So I need money.
Which is trash. Yeah. I need money.
But can I sell my plutonium then, or my iridium? Does this guy buy it? Like, how do I sell the iridium?
Okay, so get out of there, and there should be a on one of the walls. Oh, just to the right of where that gun was, like just to the right of it, there was a like it looks like almost like a little portal thing on the wall.
Okay, hang on.
Well, once you're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
hang on. There's something here. There's dialogue that I'm not gonna read. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do need the iridium for this hyperdrive, but then I need a dynamic resonator. Okay. All right. You said this portal to the right of where the gun was. This thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where I sell.
Yep. You talk that, and that is the Galactic Market.
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's a command line interface. Okay.
So you can sell stuff, and then you'll have like a little red and a green percentage next to the item. Means it's cheaper than it should be. If you're selling it, it means it's more than it normally is, and then red, of course, is the opposite.
Wait, so that's yeah,
and if
I need
then you can't purchase it.
Should I should probably find out if there's iridium on this planet before I sell all of this then, right?
Well, I only found like one or two different recipes that actually use iridium. So that's 2,194. That's a good place to hop in your pocket. Iridium's on most planets that it's out.
Well, see, well, I don't know. I'll just sell it. I don't care.
I mean, if you want to hold on to it, hold on to it. Like
no, I'll sell it. Is there like a star map? Can I go back to the first planet that I started on? Because I know there was a bunch of iridium there.
I don't know if you can go back or not yet. I haven't actually figured that out, which is why I've spent hours on Sac Venom Planet, because I'm afraid that if I leave, they'll never find this bottom place again.
Yeah. No, I bet I get it.
I'm over 10 million units now.
Okay, well I need to go get some resources then. I need to go just start mining. Let's see, I'm almost dead. Do I need to recharge my life support? Yeah, so this guy just gave me a blueprint that, you know, I need 200 iridium to build this hyperdrive. That's like my next, it's my next objective.
Oh, okay.
So... yeah, I don't really care what all these haters have to say. It's a good game.
The thing with the orange beam you just passed back there up next to the building, have you used those yet? It looks like a little beacon with a little orange beam shooting up in the air.
I went there and it said you need like a whatever the fuck that I didn't have.
Yeah, so you can make those. The things that it needs, they are called. If you open up your inventory and you go to your Exo Fleet or your Starship, and you hit square to craft the product,
craft product. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can build these. I didn't know.
Yeah, you can build the bypass chip with plutonium and iron, which are both pretty prevalent. And then when you use it, you can it'll give you different options every time. or the 4 same options every time.
Okay, so what do I want to do here then?
So now, so you're gonna push and hold square if you've got on you. Okay. So then, yeah, it's gonna. You're shooting for a mullet. It's gonna be more things that gives you more language.
Wait, hang on, Emmy. Finish telling me something. Say it again.
Daddy, what
Shelter is a basic shelter. Monolith is gonna send you somewhere that will give you more language and knowledge on the species. Colonial Outpost, I can never remember. I think it's kind of like where you're at right now, and then missions might actually send you to another place that you're at, or to a beacon, and the beacons will search out that alien life form for you on planet. So pretty much any of those options are going to give you, instead of a question, you know, coming across a question mark from one planet, it'll give you a specific place that you can go to find something.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do then.
So that's your search list. You're just flying around and running around the planet.
Yeah. I wasted probably 15 minutes trying to get to one of those question marks on a previous planet, not realizing that I needed to go to a lower elevation point. Yeah, that was pretty frustrating. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and pick this outpost then. Let's do that. Yeah, see, I had no idea I needed to craft the bypass chip. I thought that was something I had to collect.
I figured that after like 6 hours into my game.
Okay, so I probably need
sometimes if you do transmission, if you do the transmission, it'll actually find you a down ship. It'll give a distress signal. The distress signal of the ship has been down. And you can swap your ship for it. It's not super common, but I've had it happen 3 times.
Yeah, I really don't like the Sentinels here. I died within 7 minutes, so this thing's killed me.
This planet with the Sachinum, the Sentinels are extremely aggressive, and they've got the tall walkers, the ones that are on 2 feet, that just decimate you.
No kidding.
And every time I see the Sachinum, they come and just try to annihilate me.
Yeah.
This planet's frustrating.
Very frustrating.
Might get a fun move. Why Sack Venom World?
Okay, hang on, let me save this. Okay. Oh! Whatever. Yay, I can sprint. Alright, let's see here.
Another good bit for resources, by the way, is flying around in space.
Is what?
Flying around in space and shooting stuff with your blaster.
Oh, okay.
I found giant, what I thought were just normal asteroids that give up the thermal mine or whatever. But they gave me gold.
Oh, I need fuel, right? Is it plutonium? Okay, I got this. Alright, do I have a waypoint here? I was initially having just a terrible time.
Those charms,
controlling
those,
the ship.
Those micro things. I've only run into 1, maybe 2 instances where I needed them. They're leaving for those for good money. Just as a heads up.
See, is this Heridium? Is this Heridium here? Is it kind of a waste of fuel if you land too many times and take off?
It is. You can, once you figure out how to use it, you know, finding plutonium gets pretty easy though. Oh, and you got smoking thing out there in the distance. That should be ship technology.
This is just a goddamn rock. Oh, it's nickel. Is nickel useful?
It's worth money. I haven't found any recipes that use it yet.
You know, I probably should be checking if one of those sentinels is nearby, right? Don't they fucking come after you?
Only for plutonium. Plutonium and carbon.
Oh, that's okay.
They don't seem to care about radium.
Yeah, but I'm ransacking this nickel column right now.
Oh yeah, they don't care about that. They care if you're killing life forms, so plant life or
okay, so metals is fine.
Or
then.
animals.
Can you kill animals with your tool?
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, the immature kid in me just thought to myself, I should have drawn a dick on the side of this.
I haven't done that yet.
I don't know if I have that kind of control with the right stick.
That's what you said. Have you been going around scanning plants and animal life forms?
Not on this planet. I did a lot of that on the first planet, which is why I was probably there for perhaps 45 minutes longer than I should have been.
Well,
but then, once I got the ship, oh, I didn't know you had to turn it in. Where would you turn it in?
Yeah, if you hit the options button on your controller, anything with a little red next to it, you'll see like your solar system or star systems on the left. You can actually rename and upload the planet names, and then you go through and you do it for all the animals and plants, and you get money for all that.
Oh, see, I saw that, but I didn't bother renaming anything. So if you just simply rename it and then upload, then you get money for that?
You get money even if you don't rename it. So you can rename it.
But you do have to upload it. You do have to upload it. But don't you get banned for that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I named a bunch of my galaxies Poop Mania. I have similar planets are called Toxic Assland, Noxious Assland,
oh, geez, that's
Fire Ash Planet, Gold Ass, Shanktown, USA.
That is too
I got
much.
a little more serious.
No, that's fine.
Recently, but my first couple galaxies are named very poorly.
Or properly, depending on your perspective.
Yeah, I feel like correct.
Is this tree worth a lot of carbon? No. Yeah, I don't really care what other people say. This is like a really cool game.
Have people been talking to us?
Oh yeah, it's got lots of, the reviews are very mixed. You know, even some people going as far as saying the graphics suck. But, you know...
Graphics.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know, it does have, this game is not without its problems. You know, the running into inventory issues in your first hour is probably not okay by most accounts. I mean,
yeah, it's a very frustrating game to start.
Yeah, but like just the fact that just it is what it is, you know, that 20 people made this game, and it's like the first of its kind as far as like the scale goes. So I don't even really care.
Oh yeah.
And then you know, there's always these haters. So all over Reddit, you know, there's people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this doesn't count as a game change for what counts, nothing will.
Yeah. And especially like, you know, 20 people. 20 people made this.
Yeah. That's insane.
Okay. Now I should probably stop this. How much money I can get for
shit, I just found a ship that's got 30 slots.
What? $30 slots? What is your current shipping? Oh, it's... But you have 10 million.
21.
But you have 10 million.
But I have 10 million.
Come on.
And I've been saving...
Come on, Mark Cuban, you can afford it.
See if this other guy's got 29 slots. What a chump. I'm going back to 30 slots. I'm buying this thing. Shit's ugly as shit, though.
Oh man, I totally missed this. Oh wow, this column does not want to break. Okay, let's just leave you alone for now.
The purchase by $7 million.
Dang. Even though it's like fake
Totally
in-game
worth it.
currency, it's still $7 million. I'll be like, dang,
Yeah.
that's $7 million right there. Alright, yeah, I like this game. And so then, you know, when I've realized how easy it is to broadcast, I'm like, wait a minute, there's like zero consequence for streaming like every moment that I play this, right? Because it just all goes to my YouTube account. It's not taking up any space on my hard drive, right? Because the data just gets dumped directly into YouTube servers as a streaming file. Like zero hard disk space. So I'm like, why wouldn't I just, you know, just especially in the event that I find something rare or cool, like why wouldn't I just live stream all of it when I'm playing this, you know?
Yeah.
But it sucks that it's not working for you.
No, that's a really good point. What's that?
I just said it sucks that it's not working for you.
Yeah, like I said, I've got it up on. I'm running it on Twitch, just because why not? You know, all 0 of my followers.
Nope, 1. You have 1 follower. Me.
Oh, I do. No one currently watching the broad.
Oh yes, yes. What did I just do? Okay. Oh, I just. All right. Let's see.
I bought this ship and its launch thrusters, pulse engine, and hyperdrive are all completely out of fuel. I shouldn't bitch though.
See, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going.
Sorry, I had to turn off of you really quick. My
No, it's
wife
fine.
started texting me.
Yeah, it's fine. You do what you gotta do.
I forgot it's like midnight there. She's like, good night. I'm like, good night. It's like 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah. That's alright. When did they fly out?
They flew out last night at 9 o'clock, so they pretty much haven't slept since yesterday morning.
Oh wow. Okay.
80 took like a small nap today, and my oldest daughter flew out too, so we haven't seen her in a few years because she stopped coming out
Yeah.
for the summer. So they're all having a big reunion-y goodness, and so.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so you said from these signal scanners that transmissions will sometimes identify a ship, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
and you
so
can do multiple transmissions, so you can pump those coins or whatever they're called, the bypass things, into them.
Oh, the same-
12 different things from all over the planet.
No kidding, okay. So I can just, from this same tower, or this same broadcast point, I can just craft another bypass chip,
Yep.
and then do it again.
Correct.
Well, then let's do that. Alright, let's see here. Do another transmission. Yeah, this is way cool. And it's especially, you know, not that I'm unhappy with Warframe, because I'm loving Warframe. I actually spent like my first $10 on that game because I reached the point where I just needed more slots for equipment. And I'm like, yeah, I've gotten way more than $10 worth of time out of this game. So I went ahead and dropped $10 on it and bought some platinum. But it's just frustrating.
Nice.
There are frustrating parts of it because it's like you know, it's one of those games where you gotta play missions and collect loot, kind of like what we're doing here in No Man's Sky, right? Just gotta collect a lot of loot by playing. But like to me, it's not about the objective. It's about the journey. So I want to enjoy whatever the hell I'm doing with it, but then, you know, there are certain missions that are just too difficult for one person, or sometimes nearly impossible to do alone. So you have to lobby up with people, and you know, like, you know me, like, I'm a people person sort of, so like I don't have a whole lot of people on my friends list, because like most people I know in real life don't have a PS4. So all like most of the people on my friends list are people that I totally don't even know in real life. So and then only, you know, out of them only like 5 or 6 of them have even play Warframe anyway. So I usually just get into public lobbies to match up with people. And in Warframe, like, there's just this common sensibility that everybody is in a big goddamn hurry. You know, like, they cannot get to the objective fast enough, and they cannot complete the objective fast enough and then get to extraction and just either be done with the mission or play it again, and then be in a big damn hurry, like, all over again.
I noticed.
And I'm like, can people slow down? Like, I'd like to open some of these resource containers, you know, or I'd like to kill a few more enemies with stealth-wise to get more affinity for it. But like, they're just triggering all the alarms and just, I'm like, oh, it's so frustrating sometimes. And I get it.
That's like, good to hear, because when I was playing it, that's what I noticed, is that people were just blazing through it like nothing.
Yeah. And especially if like you can so screw yourself, right? Like, if you're trying to keep up with them, but then like you miss a jump and then you fall down 3 stories and like you don't know how to get up. You're like, oh, what the hell? I can't like climb up a wall. So here you're running upstairs, and then like they gain even more of a lead on you. I'm like, oh jeez.
Yeah.
Then you feel like that guy, right?
Oh yeah, I was totally that guy playing that game. Like, it was fun, but yeah, I was the guy that was always left behind. Like, let's get this stuff over. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You guys are done with the level? Okay.
I know. You have like 1 kill, right? And then like the other guys have 70 and 55.
Yeah. Yeah, it became semi-ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping, like, you know, and we just never catch each other online. But I was hoping, like, man, if he's leveled up, and like maybe we can join a lobby together and like play at a regular person's pace.
Yeah, I stopped. I just haven't been playing it. Fallout 4 dropped some more DLC, and I passed, so I started playing that, and then this came out. And...
I totally get that. Yeah, and I'm at the frustrating point for with this scanning. I'm at the frustrating point with my inventory management and never, you know. So I would love to continue to be playing the crap out of that game, but like I'm at a point where I need to stop and just do some like serious research and figure out like what I need to do to manage my inventory slots better.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's frustrating. Like, you know, I would, you know, dungeon sieges and stuff, and I would love to do more skirmishes on a regular basis, but like it's pointless because, you know, I'll enter these experiences where you know can render a lot of you know, you can farm out a lot of resources from them, but I'm gonna have like 3 empty equipment slots.
Yeah, inventory management is hands down the hardest thing in like every freaking game. Especially MMOs, the MMORPGs, you know, because you need so much stuff.
Let's see, what is this conical? Oh, here it is. The tuolite? Oh, maybe that's the thing that's nickel. See, I don't like wandering too far from my ship nowadays. Well, maybe I should just get used to it so I don't have to keep recharging the fuel, right?
Yeah.
But you said it's easy to find plutonium on just about any planet?
Yeah, plutonium, you'll get to the point where plutonium, carbon, and iron are the 3 easiest things to find. And then Heridium's pretty much everywhere.
And you said Heridium is one of your go-to money makers, right? Other than that other stuff. What was that other thing you mentioned?
Oh, Venom, or Sac Venom.
Sac Venom, okay.
They're these little bumpy red balls, and then you get too close to them, they twink out and hurt you. But if you shoot them from afar, when they explode, they turn into Sac Venom.
Ah, you know, I probably stepped on a few of those on the first planet that I was on. Because I would always just take damage. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know what they look like, but I'm fairly certain that I was stepping on them on the first planet that I was on.
Oh, I'm sure. Each one takes up a full inventory slot, and so sometimes, I don't know, if you have a lot of open slots, you can get a bunch at a time, you know, and you're near somewhere where you can sell them.
Yeah.
It's great, but otherwise... and I've also found too that don't follow you into the buildings.
That was Grandma's issue.
So you can, you know, if you're near a place like you were just at where you can sell stuff on the global market, you can go outside and start killing plant life, and then when the Sentinels show up, if you've got a decent gun and stuff, you can kill them, whatever loot you get from them, run back inside and sell it.
And then do the Sentinels respawn when you enter the shop shelter and then come back out, or are the Sentinels gone? For good for that session.
If you wait a couple minutes for the threat to, they'll just go away, and then you're good to go from there.
No, but after, like, say you destroy them.
They might even still be there.
But say you destroy them, though, are they going to respawn when you go back into cell and then come back out, or are they just gone for that entire session?
No, they're gone until you. But if you go and start killing more plant life and stuff, they'll respawn.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so they're like eco-terrorists, basically.
Yes. Exactly. That's funny.
Alright.
My warp drive was completely full on my other ship, and now I have to get stuff to redo this one. Super annoyed.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know what I want to do next. There's just so much. Okay, I guess I'll go to that beacon. I do wish... Do you have any control over, like, the waypoints? Can I, like, prioritize a waypoint?
No. I don't think so.
No.
You just gotta face towards it, and if your little, things on it, it'll tell you how long it is till you get there. Once you bend to them once, even if they stay up, they dull out, so at least you know you've been to them. But
yeah,
that's kind of all you got going for you.
Guzburb Wetlands. Okay, it's the Gubburb. What the heck? However you say it, I don't know.
I know, I can't say half the shit that's on this game. I'm like, I have no idea what that says.
Yeah, well, and I think I may just, for Neverwinter, when I was trying to think of what to name my character, I did the cheap thing, which is, in my book, is completely acceptable, but I just went and Googled Elvish names. And nice. So I named my character after the Elvish equivalent to Simon. So that's where I got Lathron.
Nice.
So I think if I end up naming stuff here, I'm just gonna go to like either Elvish or Orcish or Dwarvish kinds of names.
That's awesome.
Because why not, right? It'll make just as little.
Well.
Yeah, it'll make just as little or just as much sense as every other name in this game anyway.
Yeah, no shit, you could name it just a bunch of letters, people are like, oh, that might be the real name.
Yeah. I mean, because isn't that how George Lucas named a lot of, like, the characters in the prequel trilogy? He just, like, he got a pet monkey and then he had it mash on the keyboard and then like, yeah, there you go, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, I figured he was just like farting and like, oh, that kind of sounded like this.
Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing next? Interact with this item. Okay. What did it do? What did it do? Oh, it's a light. I turned it off and then I turned it on. Does that matter? Does does
Nope.
lighting change with the clock?
The lighting will change when you do it, but
no, but I mean
lights
with
instead of
but with time,
too many times?
do suns set and things in this game?
Oh yeah, and different stuff will come out. There, I've seen different creatures. I've been on Planitude where if you're out at night, the temperature plummets, like completely plummets, and that's a whole new aspect of stuff to deal with. Like if you don't have a thermal coating in your exosuit.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen planets that are toxic during the day. I was on one planet that was burning hot during the daytime and freezing cold at night.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Just to piss me off.
Wow.
All that talk of Peridium, and now I'm on the search for it on the stupid planet that I'm on.
And when it appears, it's always in that big, huge stone column, right?
Yeah, I found
Okay.
it one other way one time, and that was there was a huge patch on the ground of it, and I mined it, and it made a big hole.
Oh wow, okay.
That's the only time I've seen it other than those big spires. What the shit is this thing?
Alright, let's see here. We got to a beacon. Stop freaking, call beacon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just activated a beacon
Yeah,
and then
no, I
it,
definitely.
like bird's eye zoomed out. And then now what?
And
Advanced
then it'll come back
life
in and
form
it'll show up.
detected.
No, I did. I said, oh yeah, I was talking to Aunt Chris, and she gave me some tips to share with him. She said, oh, that's good. That's good.
Inventory full. What is this jettison pod?
Oh yeah, no, she was.
Is this worth getting rid of something in my inventory?
Jettison pod. Is it from a thing that you killed?
No, it's just sitting here at a beacon. Here, let me pause on. I know my stream is a little bit behind. Oh, you're not following it anymore, are you?
No, give me a second. I'll pull it back up. My wife officially went to bed.
Okay, I'll just stare at it here real quick.
All right.
Yeah, it says jettison pod, and that's an isotope, and it's hold square to interact, but then it tells me my inventory's full, and it's because I mined all of that nickel earlier.
If it's an isotope, it's more than likely either that ferrofluorinamin 9 or the hell's it called? Or plutonium. Just a second. It's still you're by your ship right now is what I'm looking at on your live stream. Way farther behind now. Oh, you've got that radiation on. Am I on
Is
the
there?
right stream?
Yeah, you are. I just saw that you joined.
Okay. Let's see. You're in your ship. You just launched off.
Oh yeah, that was like 2 minutes ago.
Radiation protection falling.
Although I get the delay, you know, since it's rendering the stream file to.
Oh, I the stream. Okay, so that jettison pod. Oh yeah. That's either. Yeah, that's either plutonium or theremin 9.
Okay, so it's not like critical that I That I dump an inventory slot and then pick this up?
No, no.
Okay.
Most of those jettison, those little canisters and stuff, it's things like that, or it's sometimes it'll give you a little bit of health back. But yeah, they're always basic stuff. I've almost never gotten anything more than common.
Okay, it's good to know.
From those. Not enough.
Elena too, but even more so with Annie. So I'm like, we just don't have the room in this house to have so much clutter, and it's just amazing what we keep. So we did a pretty good job, but we pretty much like every year need to kind of.
Okay, this is good so far. All right. See, I'm stuck in the same predicament where I just don't really know where I want to go.
Yeah, so my hardest thing's been with this game, like, I'm so worried of, like, leaving something that I forget there's a quadrillion planets.
Yeah.
And that every single one of them's got cool shit on it. So that's been to remember. Is that, oh yeah, if I screwed up somewhere and I made an alien mad and he won't talk to me anymore, oh, well, I'll just go find another alien on one of the other billions of other planets.
Yeah. I'll have to keep that sensibility in mind. Because I'm tempted to go...
I keep forgetting. And I get mad at myself and I'm like, no, Galaxy.
Yeah, because I keep thinking to myself, like, there's all these waypoints now, and I'm like, I want to go to all of them, but I'm like, I don't need to go to all of them. There are other planets.
Yeah. I really want to draw a big now.
Say what?
I really want to draw a big dick on the side of something now, just on the chance that someone will come and see it.
There was a guy when in Splatoon, when the Ink Rush was first released, there was a guy who was a YouTube streamer, and he started doing that. He would play the match normally, turf war, and he would try to help his team win, but then in the last 30 seconds, oops, hang on, something. It says the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast. Oh, great. Okay. What was I gonna say? So yeah, he would wait till the last 30 seconds of the match, and then he would just break from the team and just try to draw a dick that would be visible from the score summary. And sometimes he did it, sometimes he did it, and it was super hilarious. But then other times, like, the opponent would cover up his paint. So it was always kind of exciting to watch to see whether or not he could do it.
That's really funny.
And I think this is nickel. I gotta find a place to, wait. Oh, there's a sentinel there, right? Oh, damn it. 'Cause I think I need plutonium. And he's gonna open fire on me.
On some planets you can find giant gold nuggets.
I found a couple.
From those are worth a lot too.
Yeah, I found a couple gold nuggets. Maybe I should have sold.
What's that?
I didn't think to sell the gold.
Yeah, iridium and gold were what I used the most to start at the beginning to get money.
Where is that gold? I'm looking for it here. I know I got some. Very peculiar. Alright, let's see here. Wait, can I upgrade the jetpack? Never thought to. Okay.
There are jetpack upgrades. Yeah, you gotta find some of those triangle things. Shit, I'm gonna fall into hurt.
Technology recharge.
Shelter. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in shelters. Observatory? What's an observatory? What's that good for?
I can never remember. I get so like, there's so many different things to go to on this game, but like I forget what all like half the shit does.
Yeah.
You should look up, you should try to pull up like a Google image or something of, where to get backpack upgrades so that you know what you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Because you can use this, if you're flying low, you can use these feet. And I remember they weren't super common. I was on one planet that had like, I hit up like 5 of them. But that was pretty rare. Usually I was finding like 1 on a planet, maybe 2.
Okay.
But it's like, it's worth finding out just so you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
The moment you have more, it's like a whole new game.
What on earth is this thing? Let's check it out.
Oh, ship tech. Oh, that thing right there?
Yeah.
If you, it's like it's essentially a landing beacon. So if you're flying, you go to land and you're anywhere near it, you'll pull up right next to it.
Oh, okay. I should probably like not die.
Yeah, dying's not a good idea. In my personal opinion.
Okay, there we go. Life support. I think this is what I was really after here. What do we have here? Damaged machinery. Okay.
And then you can use, you can scan while you're in your ship flying around.
So no, I have yet to successfully do it, but yeah, I tried.
Oh, so if you hit the scan while you're flying, while you're in your ship, it'll do a scan and you can look around for more. And the little question marks will pop up. It'll help you, you know. Question marks, of course, can be anything, but
Yeah.
that'll help you out a little bit too with finding random stuff.
Radiation protection falling.
It's a far cry from playing Black Ops 3 earlier this morning. Alright, this, I need to go into this operations center to see what's here. Okay, so this door says I need to destroy it, but then there's a sentinel here. Is he gonna open fire
Yeah,
on
so
me?
sentinels will come. Sentinels will fire on you if you start working on destroying that door.
Well, what the hell? There's 1, 2. Is this gonna be worth it?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
Well, what the? Oh, maybe I can save right before I do this.
And once you get inside, they won't come at you anymore. So if you can destroy that door before they destroy you, all you gotta do is run inside, and then you're safe.
Yeah, I'm not so confident that I can do that though. I'm still using the beginner's gun, you know. It does say that it's steel reinforced. Because maybe I should just open fire on them.
You can totally do that too. Yeah, take them out first, and then try to get that door destroyed before any other ones show up.
If he's not dying.
Yeah, stick with the not dying thing. So you do respawn at your last save point. So when if you just got out of your ship, then at least you'll start up right there. Does your gun have an attack mode on it yet? If you hit triangle, you switch the gun?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Is it a bad idea to attack sentinels unless you have that?
No.
This is not. This door is not giving.
You need the gun part to open that door. It looks like.
All right. Well, let me run to my ship.
Yeah, there's a red mod that you can put on your gun, on your multi-tool, sorry. And then when you hit triangle, it'll switch it to gun mode.
I think I have that, but I swear I was missing a resource, a component, which is why I didn't have it, but I might have it by now. Let me see here. Just pick up some stuff here, and let's have a look. Got my multi-tool. What is it, right? The bolt caster?
Yeah.
Alright, so I hit triangle, and now it's a weapon.
Correct. And it goes down just like your mining beam goes down. But you can refill it with plutonium. I think you can refill it with plutonium or carbon.
Alright, let's see. Well, I killed. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Nah, you'll be fine. You like my confidence from this side of the headset?
Say what?
And so you like my confidence from this side of the headset?
Yeah. It's good.
I try to be helpful. I do like that your shields recharge, and that they, you know, they go down fairly slow, and they gotta go all the way start taking your life away. I do appreciate that about this game.
That's quite a few rounds, okay.
Oh, and you hit square to reload.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying that it took like 5 reloads to destroy the door.
Oh, yeah.
The alert has obscured the information on the primary terminal. I can only make out a few words. If I can work out what was being worked on here, I can restart the workflow and restore operations. What the heck? Sure.
What are those? What, I can't read the options.
Freighter, starship, or drop pod, but am I supposed to go back outside?
No. Can you read any of those 3 words on the left? Are any of them translated for you?
It says, Hulon, Warp, and Olon.
Yeah, those are So those are
Starship.
some alien words, and if you had any of them decoded, it would give you a hint to which of the
Well, one of
the
them
right
says
answer.
warp. One of them says warp, so maybe either a freighter or a starship.
Sure.
Huh. Let's say freighter.
One of them's the right answer.
Hey, I was right. Huh.
Nice.
I hypothesized
Good work,
correct.
buddy.
And then the red light is not blinking anymore. That's always a good thing in a video game, right? Locked door. Ooh, I got a journey milestone accomplished. Whatever that is. Nuisance. I destroyed 10 sentinels. Why am I getting that now? Like I destroyed those sentinels like 3 minutes ago. Alright. Look at this. I'm
Ooh, I'm
getting
in a space battle.
I am mining resources out of the decorations inside here. That seems absurd. Right. This is good, I think. I feel like I accomplished something. Although these sentinels are still around. Can't say I'm happy with that.
They're still around, but they won't attack you. Oh, unless you use them. I'm gonna die. Yep, about to die. And I'm dead.
Yeah, it was really spectacular that my DualShock died and didn't alert me that it was about to die.
Oh no.
So I was walking forward and then all of a sudden I lost control and I couldn't hear you talk anymore. And the dude kept just walking forward. I'm like, what's going on? And then the PlayStation tells me that the DualShock has been disconnected. I'm like, oh. That seemed about 15
then.
seconds too late.
Well, I was answering a distress call in space and tried to tried to dogfight the guys that were attacking these great things, and I got killed.
You did not succeed. Okay, well.
I did not succeed at all. Now I gotta go find my shit. Wait, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff not?
Alright.
Do I not have anything on me?
I should see if I have enough. I think I was supposed to build a warp drive. I should see if I have enough. No. I need Iridium. And I need a dynamic resonator.
Oh, dynamic resonator. You.
Oh, it says craft products in inventory. Okay, maybe I can craft one. Let's see here.
They're craftable. Oh, they need antimatter. You're gonna probably want to buy one of those. They're expensive. They are craftable. The stuff you need to craft them is kind of hard to find.
It doesn't even show up in my craft menu anyway, so.
Oh, you must not have the blueprint yet.
Hmm? Oh, you're working. Oh, sweet. My daughter's playing Animal Crossing. I just discovered something new.
Oh, nice.
She had no idea that you could work at the coffee shop.
Oh, very cool.
Didn't know that. I'm just the for our Animal Crossing village, I guess I'm just the father, just like I am in real life. I only play that game to make money for her, and then pay for all her shit. So I pay for all her house upgrades, and she's the mayor of the town, so she orders all the public works projects, and I end up paying for the, raising the capital and paying it in full myself. I mean, she'll pay sometimes, and she'll put in like 500 bells into a 15,000 bell project. I'm like, oh great. So, but sometimes Courtney and I will be binge watching something on Netflix, and so I'll just pull up. Because if you, I don't know if do you play much Animal Crossing?
I haven't in a while. I haven't played the newest one where you're the mayor. I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, so in New Leaf, and it's pretty damn good. I've actually, I think it's the best Animal Crossing they've made yet. It's the 3DS one,
Yeah, I love Animal Crossing.
And I think New Leaf is the best one yet. And even though it's 3 years old, but it's still a fantastic game. But if you know how to mine properly, then or farm properly, what you do is you go to your island in the evening, so it's got to be past 6 o'clock. Why is the Sentinel following me? So you go to your island past 6 o'clock, and that's when the expensive bugs come out, right? Because it's not fishing, right? That like previous Animal Crossing games, like everyone wanted to fish, right? You catch expensive fish, and that's how you make your money. The problem is you also catch in the middle of it, you catch a whole bunch of inexpensive fish too. So seemed like a great way to make money in Animal Crossing, but it's way inferior to just if you know the expensive bugs, you go to your island and you can configure the island by like chopping down trees and pulling bushes and stuff, so that you just leave the bare minimums, and then you can I can make sometimes 350, 400,000 bells in a matter of like 2 hours, just by catching expensive bugs. Yeah. So I'll go and do that, and then sometimes one trip to the island, I fill up the basket and then head back to my village, and I already have enough money to like pay for a new floor in my house, or usually like a floor on Elena's house. So she does all the creative stuff, she creates pattern designs and stuff, and she does all the creative things, and I just make money for her to not have to worry about that.
You're the bankroll.
Yeah, I'm the bankroll.
That's funny. It's just like living real life in a game.
Although one frustrating thing about it too is like I still want the golden axe, right? And the golden axe isn't particularly difficult to do, like I know it was in previous Animal Crossings, but this one it's not particularly difficult. It just, you have to be persistent, because you have to unlock the gardening store, which we've had for like months, if not 2 or 3 years. But then you have to buy 40 saplings from him, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but he only sells like 1 sapling per day. But I have no idea how many days it's been and how many saplings I've bought, so like I don't know how close I am to unlocking the golden axe.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, it's a game that I'll play like maybe 2 or 3 times a month. It's not something we play regularly, So I've just been in limbo since like the winter of 2013. Like, when am I going to get my golden axe? It's pretty frustrating. And then it really sucks when I don't think to fire it up until like after the gardening store has closed. That sucks. Or sometimes I'll play it and then I'll forget to buy the sapling. So let's see here. Okay, I'm flying. Where am I flying? Okay, so I can scan stuff with L3 or what?
No, L2.
But it's not doing anything.
I need I'm sorry. You're scan, not like while you're flying. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit L3. Sorry, yeah, L3.
Okay.
And then when you do that, kind of look around for, see there's a question mark pops up there on your left.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
I
just a
saw
whole lot
that.
of, you get up in the air, you scan, you go see what it is.
I just need to see if these columns are Heridium, though. Oh, am I too far? Is there limited range on this gun? Oh, Heridium. Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah, see, now I'm stuck. Like, what am I gonna do here? Alright. I'm good there.
Oh man. I found another planet where where the Sentinels are quote unquote aggressive. And it has super good, it's got Gravito balls, which are worth 27,000 a piece. And they're all over the place. But then I get killed. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I know hostiles are person. I think I need gold to make something.
Say what?
Oh, I found some gold and I actually need gold to make something, so...
Nice.
Another shield booster for my exosuit, so I don't die as much. That would be nice.
Radiation protection falling. Free slots in
Okay, good. Inventory full.
Dude,
Alright.
the Sentinels on this planet that I'm on are super aggressive.
Well, that's not fun.
I'm like mining gold and they come up just to scan me, but they come up and I end up hitting with my laser on accident, and then they just full on attack.
BS.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I do not like that.
I'm not a fan. Of course I keep trying to steal these Gravitino balls. And then I get
radiation protection
Jack.
stabilizing.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't think this cave is gonna be worth it.
Radiation protection.
I got lost in the cave earlier. I was so pissed.
Well, that happened to me in the first planet I was on.
Oh. Yeah, that's no good. Oh.
Free slots in suit inventory.
Okay, what is going on here? Okay, alright. Probably gonna have to sign off here soon, so... What time is it?
What is it? At 10.
I gave mommy a little pink seed, and when you put it in the light, twinkles.
It twinkles in the light. Awesome. Super awesome.
But we put the connections too.
Oh yeah? Alright. Euclid Wetlands. Why do they all have to be wetlands? I don't see any water source nearby. Does that make any sense?
I think this name is BS.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. This planet sucks.
Life support power low.
I'm glad you're liking the game.
Yeah. It's totally, you know, to me it's like all these high fast-paced action games that I play, and you know, I just like to play games for fun. So I don't know if you watched any of the other streams that this broadcast. I've got like 4 or 5 streams up, and some of them are Call of Duty and there's a Warframe, but I just had
nice.
terrible rounds just because, you know, like what is this? Okay. Sorry, my reminder to take out the garbage just went off. But like with Black Ops 3 is by far like, I think I have a lot of fun with it, so I keep playing it. But it's by far the Call of Duty game that I am the worst at online, just because it just tailors to those MLG pro types, all super fast twitch, you know, elite skill dudes, and with all the advanced movement that, you know, it's quite regular that I'll get like 4 kills and like 28 deaths in any given round, you know.
Gotcha.
And so I don't complain of, oh,
with me
see,
every shooter.
I just took damage from something, one of those things. Man, I need to be paying more attention. 'Cause I don't even know, I still
There's
don't
a
know what they
decent amount
look
of
like.
plants that do attack in this game.
Is that it right there?
No.
No? Okay.
No, that's just an a-hole.
Radiation
They look
protection.
like round, I'd say they're about knee-high for your character, and they're red, and they're round balls with little bumps all over them. And then they spike out if you touch them.
Constructed.
So yeah, I played some pretty terrible Call of Duty rounds. In a couple of streams. A couple of rounds I think I did okay.
Stabilizing.
You know, they do, one of the things I do like about Call of Duty is I think they are responding to the fans, so when people get bored of some of their modes, they are adding more modes.
Oh,
And
that's
it's pretty
nice.
cool. Most of them are just slight variants, you know, it sounds completely new. Because when Kill Confirm first got introduced in Modern Warfare 3, it was like the saving grace of Modern Warfare 3, right? Because I thought Modern Warfare 3 was just by far like the most terrible Call of Duty game.
What's Kill
but-
Confirm?
Kill Confirm, so it's team deathmatch with a twist
Radiation protection.
that when you kill an enemy, they drop dog tags, and the objective is not to accumulate the most kills, but it's to collect the most dog tags. And then likewise, if a friendly gets killed, you can deny the confirmation by picking up your teammates' tags.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
Yeah, so it's and that's been in, you know, since Modern Warfare 3. It's been a mode in all of the following Call of Duty games, but then they added a kind of a twist to it. You know, it sounded like a brand new mode, but you know, because they renamed it and they're not dog tags anymore. So there's a mode called Fracture, and essentially what Fracture is everyone's running around and you have a core file that's necessary for some intelligence gathering or whatever. So you have a core file, and then when you get killed, you drop your core file, which is just essentially like your dog tag.
Okay.
And then so what you want to do is you want to go around and pick up enemies' core files, but then rather than just picking them up, you have to deliver them to a what's called a fracture site. So it's like this little data-like wormhole that's in the ground. And so you collect your enemy's core files, and then likewise you can deny core files as friendlies drop them.
Okay.
But then the fracture point moves like every minute, or 90 seconds, I think. So the fracture point stays in one spot, and then there's a countdown timer, so you can anticipate when it'll move. Because you could be running around with like 8 enemy core files. But then if you get killed, you're going to drop all of them, right?
Yeah,
so it's
geez.
So there's risk and reward
No
there. Yeah, there's risk and reward there. Do you pick up, do you accumulate core files and go for a big score, or do you just kind of like return them as you get them so that you don't risk dropping all of them at once?
Jeez.
So it's fun.
Do you get an extra reward for turning in multiples at once?
Yeah, so
Each one counts for one.
I think in the same trip, like if you're carrying 6 core files and then you're able to deposit them all at once, because just stepping on the fracture point itself doesn't instantly return all of the core files you're carrying. I think there's like a quarter-second delay between each deposit. But I do think there's like it happens so fast I don't read the score very well, but it all stacks on screen for you because it's Call of Duty, so anytime you earn points you see them display on the screen. So I do think that if you drop a whole bunch at once, that you get a slight point reward that helps you accumulate. Because like I said,
nice.
I'm not particularly good at Call of Duty, but sometimes when I've been playing Fracture and some enemy that's carrying like 8 core files and he's coming up to deposit them, then I get lucky and kill him like within just a couple of feet of the fracture site. So then I just run up and slide, pick them all up, deposit all of them, and then all of a sudden, bam! I get all 3 of my score streaks just from that one kill and those 6 deposits or whatever. So
nice.
So it's fun. I play that, but then that was a mode where it was like one round I was like on the top of we would lose, but I was like the top dog as far as score goes on our team, and then the next round I went like 4-32. That's
nice.
just me, because I'm like, I don't even care. I don't get all mad and I don't rage quit. Most people will just like rage quit if they're playing that badly, but I might switch classes or change tactics. The main thing that I do when I'm just getting my ass handed to me is I slow down. I just quit sprinting everywhere.
Yeah.
And let me just walk around and just be ready to shoot. But this, like this game is the counterbalance to that. Like when I just need to relax and play a game where no one's in a big damn hurry and I don't have to worry about some dude that has like, instead of hands, he has a pet tarantula that he's trained to press 12 buttons at once. I'm like, yeah, that's not me. That's not me. I'm like a normal human being with normal reflexes.
Yeah. No, this game is nice. It's because it's so big, you can just relax at it, which is really nice. You can just take your time and I'm going to search for resources, or I'm actually going to try to upgrade something, or I'm going to see how many of these bitches I can kill.
That's right.
So,
what's the matter, Emmy?
To...
Sorry, I got a crying kid here.
No, you're good.
She's probably just cranky.
All I want is for you to be able to find some exosuit storage upgrades. That's all I want in life right now. So that you can...
Is this Sentinel going to attack me
less.
if I shoot this thing? Oh, it's just iron. It looked cool, so I landed my ship just to look at it, but it's not. It's just colorful.
You can probably scan it with L2.
No, I did scan it, and it's...
Oh, you did already?
It was new, but then it's like, it's nothing but iron. I'm like, okay, sure. I have yet to encounter any wildlife on this planet that I'm currently on. Is that normal?
If you pull up the specs of the well, I think you can pull up the specs of the planet. And it'll say like weather, sentinel, flora, and fauna.
Uh-huh.
And like so, like on mine, flora not present. There isn't a single plant anywhere on the planet that I'm on.
Okay.
It's all rocks. Oh, sorry, no, not on the one I'm on a different one that I pulled up. Oh yeah, on the one I'm on too, not present. So. There are some planets with no wildlife. I was at one planet that was almost all water.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Radiation protection stabilizing. Inventory full.
I kind of feel like there should be a storefront here somewhere. Oh goodness, what is this? What time is it? What do you think? 1702, 1720, or 1270?
I can't read what it says. Oh, I see. So you've got a little thing over there on the left.
Oh, okay.
So 2170. Yeah, it should be 2170.
Yeah,
It would be the next
it was
one.
correct, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. I gotta find I'm full, so I gotta sell some stuff. Oh, there's nothing in there. I don't know why I went there. I knew there was nothing there.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen structures that look like that on the inside. The one that you were just in, that big one where
this one
slope down and stuff. I haven't, because different aliens have different
technology
setups on the inside of their big structures.
Uh-huh.
And I have not seen the aliens that you have.
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm done with this planet. Like, do I have to? So, like, I'm supposed to build a hyperdrive, right? Do I have to do that on this planet, or can I do it on another planet?
No. You can do it anywhere. You just gotta build it. Doesn't matter where.
Alright, so I do think I need to end my stream, so maybe I'll find another save point. And then
You can always just hop in and out of your ship.
Oh, your ship saves when you exit and enter?
When you only when you exit.
Only when you exit.
But yeah, when you exit it, it says like something like creating a save or whatever it says.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, just two. And the second point. Oh, look at that. I totally landed in a terrible place. Alright. around first, and then I'll save it. What's here? Shaman? What are the sentinels? 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 Good. Let me take this plutonium. Let's see what's in here. Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if you ever get into Neverwinter, because that's... I definitely want to continue in that game, but I need to do the homework and figure out what the hell to do with my inventory.
Yeah, if I get around to playing it, I'll definitely let you know.
Because I think I'm level 22 or 23, so I'm kind of getting up there. I know that I was dinking around and like my inventory was full, so I didn't have anything to do, and I was too lazy to pull up a computer and read about like what the hell to do with your inventory when it's full. So so I'm just dinking around the Protector's Enclave, and then this like level 5 cleric like invites me into to go, you know, adventuring with her, and I'm like, okay, fine. So and then I go into replay a mission with her, and it was like totally just, I was just destroying everybody with just one spell, you know, like we just cleared the whole level, and I felt like I only pressed like 12 buttons. But no, I mean, I think the difficulty scale is good, but I'm at a point where it's like I don't want to try to advance much farther because I won't be able to collect anything. And I know part of it is like through the upgrades, like the rune stones and things like that. I just need to upgrade some of my stuff. But then the other part of it is, you know, and then that's part of their microtransaction system. You know, they want you to buy more backpacks or satchels or whatever to get more inventory slots, and I'm like, no.
Oh, of course.
I am not gonna fall for that. I will easily just move on to the next game, or invest the time to figure out what the hell to do. I know I thought somewhere online someone had mentioned to me once that you can just create an alternate account and mail a bunch of stuff to your other character, even though like even though you never play the game as them. Yeah.
Having a mule character.
Yeah. But I don't know if I want to do that, because to me it seems like it's potentially more work than just, you know, figuring out how to more efficiently choose what you're going to pick up and what you're not going to pick up.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's really, that I've found is really only good for like if you get a piece of equipment that's amazing and there's no, it's going to be like a long time before you're a high enough level to be able to use it. But I mean, anything other than like that situation, rarely is it end up being worth it.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
This place looks important, so I think I'm going to investigate it before I quit.
Yeah, just one more thing before you quit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just one more, right? And before you know it, it's 3 a.m. More round.
I have no one here to help keep me focused on what time it is, so...
Yeah.
And I don't work till tomorrow night, so I'm like, I'm gonna fall into a black hole.
Correct. Figuratively and literally, because of the game you're playing, right? There could be a black hole in this universe, right? I hope I
come across a black hole in this game. That'd be awesome.
Well, I have no sentinels, so hopefully if this door needs to be punched through... Oh, it looks like it's unlocked. Okay, let's see. Yay! Okay, I needed a store. Alright. Should I talk to him?
That is the best.
He just gave me a bro chest pump. Did you see that? He pounded his chest.
Oh no, your video stream isn't quite there yet. Wait for oh yeah! What's up, bro?
Yeah, that was a bro pump, wasn't it?
What's up, brochato chip?
Brochacho.
Brochacho.
Okay, but so I can't even talk to him if my inventory's full? Is that...
That means that there's a potential to get something.
Say what? Yeah.
Oh, that just means there's the...
Oh, it's a number pattern, I see. Okay, 4634. 6344.
I love the number pattern ones.
4663.
Those I don't screw up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm building out these slide decks for to train the new staff, you know, for the coming school year. And you know, our biggest emphasis this year is going to be the use of Microsoft OneNote and the Classroom Notebook feature. And all of our teachers are going to be all of our teachers are going to be required to use Classroom Notebook to have a Classroom Notebook in each course that they teach. But it's, you know, to me, it's like uncharted territory. There's so many things we can do with a Classroom Notebook. So for this slide deck, I took a No Man's Sky wallpaper and made it the background of the slide, just so that I can tell the group, hey, this, if you like inspiration, you know, the theme of this slideshow is this game that just came out that's literally has infinitely many possibilities, because that's what we're about to jump into with this. So yeah,
that's awesome.
I've got a No Man's Sky, and it's one of the red planets. Of course, I don't even know what the name of the planet is, but you know, the Atlas thing is there in the background. And,
that's cool.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Multi-tool tech. Beam Force Sigma. Where's my compare screen? What am I doing here? Nope. I don't know what I just did. I don't know if I just upgraded my multi-tool or what. Nope. It seems to be the same old thing. Alright.
Oh, it should have given you like a blueprint.
Oh, it gave me a blueprint?
Like,
okay.
hey, here's stuff you can craft eventually.
Alright. I need to send something then. How about this nickel? Alright. Talk to me.
God, that guy's ugly.
It takes a second to think, then suddenly grabs my multi-tool while barking again at my visor, streaking it with saliva. It's pointing at the indicator that shows which elements I carry. I do my best to keep calm. What should I give him? Oxide, or iron, or iridium?
Ooh. Any clues in anything?
The only words in his language that are translated are interloper and warrior. His nostrils flare as I approach. It inhales deeply and barks out what could be a warning. It takes a second to think, then suddenly grabs my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva.
You grabbed your multi-tool.
It's pointing at the indicator that shows which elements I carry. I can't bring up my inventory from here. Can I exit this and then look at my inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can exit that with hitting O and then come back. At least I've been able to.
Well, the thing is, yeah, so I have both iron and iridium, though.
Yeah, without knowing more of his language, I think you're just going to be guessing.
Okay. What sounds good? Okay, iron. is carbon required? So now I need 20 carbon to talk to him? How do I not have carbon?
Yeah, you can spend... So now you can spend 20 carbon and talk to him, and then if you... What the hell is attacking you? He'll do things for you, like, you can request different things from him, like learning new words, or health back, or your shields redone.
Okay. Let's do it.
For every 20 carbon that you spend. Screw this planet, this place sucks. What?
Units received.
Okay. Well, that was cool. Alright. Alright, now I should save.
Life support power low.
Alright, Finn. This been good?
Dude, seriously, it was nice chatting with you, man.
Yeah, it was good chatting. And hopefully at some point they patch in a multiplayer mode so that we can at least, you know, explore the same planet at the same time. I know that they
Oh,
intended to
that'd be
do
so
that.
badass.
Hopefully they'll be able to patch it in at some point in the future.
Yeah, that'd be really freaking cool.
Alright then,
Well,
yeah.
shoot,
I
man,
will-
have a good rest of the night.
Yeah, you too, and enjoy Orlando. We'll have to get the girls together at some point. I know Elena was going to invite Adian over to her birthday party. That's going to be later after school starts, but she wanted to have a play date before school begins.
That sounds
So-
wonderful. Adian would love that.
Yeah, so yeah, just hit us up when you guys get back from Orlando and get over the jet lag or whatever. And,
Yeah, we're back on the 1st, so
Okay.
we'll hit you up sometime, hopefully soon after then, because it'd be nice to see you guys.
Yeah, cool. Alright then. So I'm gonna kill my broadcast, but then the chat line will stay open until I sign off. Make sure that my keyboard is off. So yeah, okay, I've got an almost 2-hour stream. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's kill No Man's Sky. Oops.
Threatening.
Threatening?
It straight up just said threatening.
Okay, hang on. Let me
I
kill.
did nothing to get out of my ship and I just got attacked.
Okay, let me kill this broadcast. That is kind of cool. Well, maybe not. It's kind of not cool. It'd be cool if you